Hi, welcome to Yoga with Tracy. I'm Tracy. Today we have a yin yoga practice to gently work on improving mobility in the hip area. For those new to yin, it's a slow-paced style of yoga where we work deeply into our body with passive, longer held poses. But where other styles such as vinyasa and ashtanga focus on the muscles, in yin we apply moderate stress on our deep connective tissues to stretch and lengthen those rarely used tissues, help with flexibility, circulation and muscle recovery. After explaining each pose, I remain quiet so that you can make this an introspective class. You can put in your own music or embrace the silence of yin yoga. Today's props, grab a bolster and a couple of blocks. If you don't have these, don't worry, you can use a couple of pillows or cushions. You may also like a folded blanket, good if you want a slight lift off the ground for the seated postures. And when you're ready, meet me on the mat.
Hi everyone, we're going to begin today's practice seated facing the short edge of our mats. Have your legs slightly bent. Take hold of your right foot and place your right ankle under your left knee. And then place your left foot in front of the right knee. We want the shins parallel with the front edge of your mat. If you feel you're leaning back, place a folded blanket under your sit bones. That will help you to tilt forwards. Fold forward from the hips and allow your spine to round. Unless you have any back issues, keep the back neutral. Place your hands down or you can rest on your elbows. To soften the posture, you can rest your forearms on props. We're looking for sensations in the outer parts of the thighs, buttocks, hips and around the sacrum. Yin works deeply into our body with passive, longer held poses, and today we'll be holding these postures for around 3 minutes. Focus your attention on the breath and how the body moves with each inhalation and exhalation. Smooth, steady breath in and out through the nose. Come into each pose to an appropriate depth. And while you're in each pose, work to find stillness. Avoid fidgeting or moving around as best you can in order to release into the posture. I will now remain silent so you can drop inwards. Let your mind still and embrace the silence of yin yoga. Slowly pushing yourself back up into sitting. Lean back on your hands, uncross your legs, keeping the legs slightly bent. I'm going to repeat on the other side. Placing your left ankle under your right knee and placing the right foot in front of the left knee. And when you're ready, slowly rolling back down. Coming into the variation that you're comfortable with today. In Yin, we're trying to find our edge. After a while, your body will open more and you may be able to move the body further into the pose. Try to relax, no pushing or pulling. Focus your attention on the breath. Long, slow inhalations and long, slow exhalations. Remember to listen to your body. If you feel any pain or pinching, back out of the posture. Slowly push yourself back up into sitting. Let's come out of the pose, lean back on your hands and straighten the legs. Give them a little wiggle. Take a few moments to integrate the effects of the pose. Turning to face the long edge of your mat. Grab hold of your bolster or a pillow or cushion. Just have that handy. Moving into a wonderful hip opener called Deer. Begin by sitting in butterfly. Bending both legs as you bring your soles of your feet together and let the knees fall out. Swing your left leg behind you, bringing the foot behind your hip, and position the right leg away from you, but don't need to move the foot more forward if the knee is off the floor. Start to move your left foot away from your hip until you start to feel like you're tipping away from that foot. Twisting your torso to the right. Inhale to lengthen and exhale as you begin to walk the hands forward, folding over the front leg. Keep yourself centred. Rest on your forearms, or you can rest your chest on a bolster or a couple of pillows. We're looking for a sensation in the hips and lower back area. Also get a nice stress in the side of the torso and back thigh. Yin is slow moving with juicy, long held stretches, increasing both joint mobility and hydrating our fascia. If you notice the attention is not on your breath, gently guide it back. Smooth, steady breath in and out through the nose. Slowly pushing yourself back up. Coming back into butterfly. Soles of feet together, letting your knees fall out. Swinging your right leg behind you. Positioning the left leg away from you. Try and keep both sitting bones on the floor. Twisting your torso to the left and coming into the variation that's right for you today. This lovely hip opener is a balanced way to rotate the hips. The gentle stretching posture such as this can help those experiencing pain or discomfort around the hips. Always remember to work within your range of limits and abilities. We're looking to find our edge. Stretch to your maximum without overstretching. If you experience any pain, you've pushed too hard, back out the pose so the sensation ceases. Slowly pushing yourself up, counterposing with windshield wipers, bending your knees so the feet are flat on the floor, feet about hip width. Lean back on your hands and on an exhalation, let your knees drop to one side. Inhale back to the centre and exhaling to the other side. Repeating twice more. Grab hold of a couple of blocks, or you can use your cushions, pillows. Turn to face the short edge of your mat. Moving into dragon, a deep hip and groin opener, coming onto your hands and knees. If it's uncomfortable on your knees, pad them with a blanket or double up the mat. Stepping the left foot between the hands, walk the foot forwards until the knee is over the heel. Slide the back knee backwards as far as you can go. Keeping the hands on either side of the front foot. Take hold of the props and rest your hands on these. Having the chest higher will increase the stress in the front hip. And to deepen the posture further, lift your upper body, resting your hands on your front thigh. Allow your weight of your upper body, sink the hips towards the mat. Play with the appropriate edge and then settle into stillness. Breathe in from your diaphragm. On each inhale, feel your belly and ribs expand, and with every exhale, pull your navel into your spine. Try to relax, no pushing or pulling. If you find you lose your balance, steady yourself. Focus back on the breath. And once again, find stillness. Coming out of the posture, place your hands on the mat. Push yourself back into tabletop position. Knees slightly behind the hips. Tuck the toes under, and on inhale, lift the knees off the floor, and exhaling, straighten legs as much as comfortable, coming into downward facing dog. Relax your head between your arms. Might feel nice to pedal the feet out, bring the heel towards the mat. Inhaling and exhaling deeply. If your hamstrings are tight, okay to keep legs bent. It's more important to keep the spine lengthened. Enjoy this juicy stretch as you create space in the back of the body. Lowering the knees to the floor. Repeating on the other side. Step your right foot between the hands. Moving into the variation that you're comfortable with for today. You want to push yourself to a point where you feel a deep sensation. Find your edge and let your body slowly open up. You may notice your mind starts to wander. Gently redirect your attention right back to the breathing. Slowly release yourself out of the posture, placing your hands on the mat and coming back into tabletop position. Curling your toes under. On an inhale, lift the knees, and on the exhale, straighten your legs as much as you can, coming back into down dog. Paddle out your feet, feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Enjoy moving in this pose. Let your head hang loose. Remember to inhale and exhale deeply. On your next exhale, push both heels towards the mat, straightening both legs, and really enjoy that all over body stretch. Remain in here for a couple of more breaths. Lower your knees to the floor. Bring your seat to one side and swing your legs out in front of you. Have a prop handy. Moving into a reclining twist, slowly lower yourself down onto your back. This next posture will help to restore spine neutrality and balance to the nervous system. To initiate the twist from the hips, pin the shoulders to the mat and drawing your right knee into your chest as you lengthen your left leg along the mat. Holding the bent knee with the opposite hand, guide it across your body. If your leg is floating, you can place a cushion or a block under the leg. Deepening the stretch, place the top leg straight out to the side and hold the foot with the opposite hand. Stretching your right arm out to the side, palm facing up. Turning the head to look over to the right. For some of you, you may experience more stress in the outer leg and hip, great for the IT band, which can also increase stress along the hamstring. Inhaling, release your foot as you roll onto your back, bring your arms down to your sides. Repeating on the other side, lengthen your right leg along the mat as you draw your left knee into your chest. Holding the bent knee with the opposite hand, gently guide it across your body. Keep your shoulders glued to the mat, Left arm out to the side, palm facing up. And if you want to deepen the stretch, place the top leg straight out to the side, holding the foot with the opposite hand. Slowly turn your head to the left. On your next inhale, slowly roll onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. Might feel nice to rock side to side, helping to release the sacrum and lumbar. Finishing today's practice in Shafasana, try not to skip this. It integrates the work that you've done in the class so you can absorb the benefits before continuing with your day or evening. Extend and separate the legs a little further than hip width apart. Let go of holding them straight so your feet fall open on either side. Relax your arms a few inches away from your body, palms facing the sky. Tuck your chin slightly towards your chest to lengthen the back of your neck. Closing your eyes, make any final adjustments so you're completely comfortable. You want to try your best to remain still, as the deeper we are able to relax, the more benefits you will get from this pose. Let your breathing occur naturally. There's no need to control the breathing. Feel the rise and fall of the chest with each inhalation and exhalation, letting go of any tension with every exhalation. begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle the toes. Wiggle the fingers. Rotate the ankles and wrists one way and then the other. Stretch your arms above your head for an all-over body stretch. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Slowly opening the eyes. This is where I leave you today. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to never miss when I upload a new video. It's also a great way to help support free yoga on the internet.